Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. Today I want to talk about this plate Dark Energy and why this is the plate that people feel like brings a chance for the run of Deoxys Overpower coming to an end. So basically, as you can see, during this duel, if the opponent Pokemon is a Psychic type, your Dark type Pokemon are not knocked out in battle, but are moved to the bench and gain weight. And when you have two or more Dark type Pokemon on the field, energy effects on your opponent's Psychic and Ghost type Pokemon are nullified. Your turn ends. So to illustrate that, I found this featured duel that pits together a full Deoxys team and mostly a Dark team. So what's going to happen, and they're going to illustrate it way better than I could. I don't necessarily have all the pieces to make it work. So what they're going to do is they have their Dark types. They have three: Umbreon, Greninja, and Yveltal. Standard openings, and then they're going to enact the Dark Energy plate, which, if you remember, that just means that now you're just sent back to the bench and not to the PC if you lose to a Psychic type and the Deoxys are. So now the Deoxys team goes and triggers their Cosmo Energy, but they're not going to be able to switch out whenever you initiate an attack against them, because with two Dark type Pokemon on the field, all of a sudden they can't get the matchup that they want, and Speed Deoxys goes down to Greninja. This is huge, because that was the big complaint towards the Deoxys. The Deoxys is still really good. Don't get me wrong here. But the complaint is even when I attack one that I have the advantage, they swap them out, and I no longer have the advantage, and what you had is just a totally broken system. That's not necessarily the case anymore with the new plate. So it's good in a way, and as you can see here in this game, it's actually a game again, where it's not just stall tactics and the team that doesn't have a full Deoxys is sitting back and waiting until the Deoxys team just pinches in on them. They can actually play a game. Here, Deoxys Attack beats Yveltal, but only sends him back to the bench, not to the PC, and he is available to come back in on his next turn. That part might be a little broken for the advantage of the Dark type, but you do have to have two Dark types on the field, the Deoxys not to be able to flip back and forth. So on a little more even playing field, now the Dark team or the normal team has a possibility of winning, and in fact they cause the forfeit, and there you go. So it's way better than I could have gone through. So I don't have the Yveltal. I could run this. I could use Umbreon, Greninja, maybe two Greninjas. So there are different pieces that you can put together to make a Dark team. You don't have to have three. You can use two. And the way you look at to find out which ones you have that are Dark, if you just don't know all of the Pokemon lore, is go into your decks, and then here in the corner, you're going to hit filter, choose your Dark types, and there you go. You can filter through to see what you have that potentially could build a deck to counter the Deoxys if you're running into those. So we did get, not a nerf, but we did get some counterplay added with the latest update. Let me know in the comments how it's working for you, and until next time,